guys, so let me put this down here so I'm not blinding myself. I am heading about an hour away. Well, let me back up a little. So I haven't really done any progress with the S10 or anything like that, but I'm gonna change my build up on the S10. I'm gonna do a street strip style, something I've been wanting to do for years, and whenever there's a burnout contest, I'm just gonna enter, and hopefully it lives. It's gonna be a turbo LS. Whoop-de-doos, no surprise there. Everyone does it with a Power Glide and an A8. Well, with that Power Glide situation, I was dead in the water. I didn't have one. I had no. I didn't mind paying for a core and everything like that, but so right now it's 7 o'clock at night. I just found this probably about an hour ago at this point. I'm heading to about an hour and a half away from my house to pick up a Power Glide core for $35. So I only got 33 in my wallet, so I haven't messaged him yet, but when I get a little closer, I'm gonna message him and be like, hey, I got 25 and I can get you a McChicken. And, you know, it'd be one of those comical late night Facebook finds, but you know, if he wants 35, I'll go to the bank, tell him it's gonna be a little bit, and hopefully there's a bank nearby. But I am just think this is one of those funny ones, but alright, well, I'll update you guys when I get a little closer or when I get the trans, but S10, I gotta get a different cab. So tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna go take a look at another S10. Or, well, this one's gonna be an S15, but it's the same thing. But the rot and rust and whatever the hell you want to call it, the cancer, it's too much. Right? I can't do anything with it, so I'm just gonna get a new S10. If I just do a cab, I do a cab. If I do the entire thing, I do the entire thing. It doesn't matter to me. I stripped everything out today. It's completely gutted. Like, there's a steering column and brake and a clutch pedal, and an emergency brake cable. That's it. So, and then there's just too much rot. So, well, I'll update you guys when I get the trans in the truck, and when I start heading back. Hey, what's up, guys? It's about 2 weeks since I was gonna get the transmission. Well, tomorrow, earlier in that first snippet, I said I was looking at a cab and possibly picking it up, or a truck. I took a look at it. It was clean. It was very clean. It had right here had a little rust patch. The dude just wanted too much money, and he can get what he wants, but so on this thing, I'm going to pick up a cab tomorrow. Hopefully it's good, but on this thing, everything's unbolted except for the body mount, frame mounts, whatever you want to call them, to take the front clip off. I was working by myself, so I didn't want to do that, and it's also a pain in the ass to get to and or do. So I have my truck and trailer hooked up, and I'll get to that in a few. But here's that transmission I picked up for $35. Yeah, the base is cracked, but it's a Power Glide. And no input shaft. As far as I can tell, I haven't pulled the pump or anything, but as far as I can tell, it's a 176 first gear. So I'll count that up as a win because that's what I want. It's gonna be stronger for my application. The 182, I think it is. they're a little bit weaker and not really that desirable. So I haven't pulled the front pump nor torn into it, but 99% sure that is a 176 first gear ratio. But here's a mock-up block that I had. It's not usable. I think it's this side is the most easiest to see. One of the sides, it's really easy to see the sleeve pulled from the block. So it needs new sleeves, and when I was getting it ready, I noticed that's the reluctor wheel. I believe the freeze plug was knocked out of it, or something was knocked out of it that I kind of need. So nope, guess I looked at it wrong, but this is the mock-up block I got. There's a transmission that's going to get an Ultra Bell, but I'm gonna load up in the morning, go pick up that cab, and hopefully it's not rusty and all that. I've talked to the guy. He said, he was honest with me. He said there is a slight dents on the roof, which I really don't care about. I just want it to be rust-free. He claims that it's rust-free, so I guess we will see. But I'll pick up with you guys. I'll pick up with you guys in the morning, right before I'm about ready to go, and then when I get there, if it's not, I know I gotta pull the dash and gotta do this, and I gotta do a few small things, but if it's not that much involved, I'll take out the camera and the phone, and I'll try and record and do all that. But we're just gonna have to wait and see on what goes on tomorrow with that. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the morning. So it's the next day, and like I said, I was going to pick up a cab. I did that, and it's about 4:35-ish. I got back. That cab, excuse me. This cab / truck is all no front clip, except for that guy, because I feel like messing with him. All this is off. Everything's right here. I dented up, bent the old billet grill, which I didn't like anyway, so it didn't matter. The rust on this thing's a lot worse than I thought. If you saw that, I was able to move the entire firewall. Poked through right there with a pry bar, right somewhere in there. Every day there's more rust in this thing, so right there I was not able to kick through it like I wanted to, but tomorrow's a different day. All the cab mount bolts are off, so really just need to do a few odds and ends tomorrow, and then more or less take the doors off, e-brake cable, and other small things to take this cab off. And I'm not gonna save it, I'm not gonna salvage it or any ways like that. My plan is to basically go up on the passenger side and just tip it over. I don't care. I might not actually do that because I want to save the front windshield just in case I break this one or something happens to it when I go and do the cage. Not me, but when I go and take out the window for the cage. But I picked up this thing all rust free. It's a red cab. It's a 89, I believe, which is the exact same thing as I got. The only difference is obviously it's red. The guy I bought it from got into an accident, rear-ended someone, so don't think there was any damage to the cab. I have to look at mine, see if that's like that. But yeah, this is the new cab, and it's really clean. Which the thing that sucks is this has a sliding rear window. Can't end up using that when I go put a cage in it because it's I'll have to end up doing a Lexan rear windshield, but so no problem. It's another thing for me to sell and hopefully someone buy. But there's a little bubbling right there, which is no big deal. In turn, for what the other one looks like. Yeah, bubbling in a few areas, but this is overall a way cleaner truck than my other one. I didn't want the doors, I didn't want the dash, I didn't want anything. Just needed a clean slate, and that's exactly what this is. So I hope tomorrow I get that other cab off and do what I gotta do. Do what I gotta do with that one, and then I'm gonna bring this one in the backyard. I don't think I'm gonna set the cab on the chassis immediately. I have to see it. I might make it nice and I might not set the cab on the chassis immediately. I might try and make it somewhat nice and sand down the frame and do all that. But I am overall not upset with the new purchase of the cab, excuse me. But to see how, like this right here, I'd like to sand up, make it look nice. And once I pull that off, I'll see more, but it's just a pile of turd right now. But hopefully I might end out this video here, and then I'll start up a new one, cleaning up the frame, putting the body on, taking the doors off. But well, thank you guys for watching. I'm probably gonna end this video here and start up the other video when I clean up the frame, do everything I want to do with that, take the doors off of this one, put it on the other cab, all that fun jazz. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.